Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to do an open monitoring meditation for you. I hope that you can meditate along with me and or utilize whatever you might learn or get a peek and interest about from this video. I hope that you can utilize it in your daily life. I've had so much value in my life for meditation. It's been a teacher unlike any other, and it always bears fruit for me. So there's no equal for me to meditation. Again, this is going to be open monitoring, which means we're basically going to seek the silence within ourselves for greater answers and truth, and just to be aware that there's nothing um, there's nothing beyond what's inside of us. If we really exponentially grow that, there's no greater quantity. So it's fundamental to gain the value of meditation, in my humble opinion. I mean, given that you want to have conscious control of yourself in the future. Anyway, I have a 10-minute timer that will be set to start shortly, but before I do that, here is an incense. Incense are really good to burn. They have a little bit of sage and other earthly herbs, and they help disinfect the area around you. And they can cleanse the air, and they can reduce and eliminate negative energy. So I try to do this once every couple days, more or less, for my space. It's a small space, so I only burn it temporary. I'm just going to put it out in my little ashtray here. Another thing I love to do before and after I meditate usually, is I love to use my Tibetan Singing Bowl. If you've never heard of a Tibetan Singing Bowl, this is definitely something I want to share with you. It's this beautiful device. Looks absolutely gorgeous inside and out. Sorry, the lighting's not doing justice for it, but that's okay. Another time, you can inquire for specific pictures. This one was only like 30 bucks or 40 bucks. Like, the universe was very happy to let me have it. In modern times, it'd probably be about 50 bucks, roughly, maybe 40. Depends how good you are at shopping. But anyway, works quite simply. I'm going to put it in the palm of my hand, right where my heart line meets, right in there. And what it does is it aligns the vibration of all the different cells that I can connect with along my arm and into my core and into my root and into my crown. So, hear that? That's a singing bowl. I won't use it for too long, just long enough to feel its effects throughout my body. And I'll use that again at the end of my meditation. Again, this is silent, open monitoring meditation. And so I recommend you look deep within yourself and you try to push away any other thoughts. Focusing on breathing is a really good idea, and doing deep breaths is a really good idea. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Now, during an open monitoring meditation, it's okay if thoughts come to you. I think it's best to acknowledge where they came from and then dismiss them. And in that way, you're remaining open to new signals, to new thoughts, ideas. Um, I mean, me personally, I had some very interesting ones about how uh, the male chakra, like if we think about it like a clock or the solar system, everything's moving like that, clockwise. And so all my energy is trying to flow the same way because that's the path of least resistance for it. And so by moving that way, we can see this is my yin side, this is my yang side. Like the female side consolidates and the male side builds up. Again, this is, just an original open monitoring thought that came to mind and felt like I should share that. So maybe we can relate to some of the open thoughts that have come into you or for you as well. Since I'm experienced using a singing bowl with both hands, I'm a little less confident this side, but let's see if I can do it. And looks like I can. So I'd like to just finish off my meditation by once again using the singing bowl. A lot less proficient than with my right hand, but all the same, I did feel it for enough that I can put that down now. And I just want to thank you for joining me on this meditative journey. It's been an honor, privilege, and yeah, namaste. Hopefully you can join me for future meditations. And comment, let me know how you like to meditate, what's different with your meditation, stuff like that. I'd love to engage. If I don't, that's okay too. Again, namaste. Have a wonderful day. Much love, peace, and joy.